Hello my friends, it's DadaNoosh and welcome back to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for 2016, September. Yeah, the sound of music. And I finally got to play you some records in the last, a record in the last episode. And I'm just fixing the trap now because I accidentally triggered a creeper and I was about to get my fourth record and then he blew up and the skeleton escaped and we had a bit of drama. Never mind, it's all fixed. We'll try not to do that again. Oh, there's a skelly there. I don't know if he'll make it over, but let's try. Come on, follow me. Now, some other things that have been happening. I got another funny comment from Luna Fox in the last episode, and if you haven't seen any of Luna's comments, go back and search through all the episodes and have a look, because they're always good for a laugh. Yeah, this one was particularly funny. Great visuals, thanks Luna. Keep leaving them, I really enjoy them. Alright, what's this skeleton doing? Nothing, he's just gonna keep trying to shoot me. You have no brain! And now you're about to prove it because you're gonna burn to death. Save yourself, fool! Save yourself! Nope. Oh, he's making a dash, but he didn't make it. Alright, so yeah, we got 3 records, and 2 of them were the same, but that's okay. We got, actually I should put on another one. I only played one in the last episode, so we'll put on Malohi, which is the other one I got, and see what this sounds like. I've never heard these records before, so, ooh, I like this one. It's a bit like Portishead, one of my favourite bands. If you don't know who Portishead are, they're a band from England in the 90s. I think they were formed in 91, but their first album, Dummy, came out in 1994. Yeah. And they were credited with having a sort of theremin sound in their tracks and melodic, sad, melancholy lyrics. And it was a really nice band, actually. I really like their music. So if you haven't heard of them before, go and check out this link I'm going to put on the page now. And yeah, let me know what you think of Portishead. They're actually one of the best concerts I ever went to. Very good, because they were a studio band and no one knew how they were going to go live, but they transferred really well. They're still touring too. They're still going around doing music festivals. I don't think they've done an international tour since 2013, but yeah. They didn't actually use a theremin either. Now, if you don't know what a theremin is, it's a sort of synthesizer type thing. It was invented in 1920 by a Russian inventor, Leon Theremin. And it's been used in quite a bit of music over the years. It creates kind of a scary ambient sort of woo, ghostly sound. Beach Boys, Good Vibrations actually, is probably one of the most famous songs for using the theremin in it. And yeah, they sort of made it popular with other musicians, I guess, because then Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, the Pixies, Rush, the White Stripes, and a host of others have used it over the years. Also, it's been in a few film soundtracks for films. So, yeah, great instrument. Now, you don't actually have any keys. You play it by moving your hands in various ways within a space between 2 aerials, and that changes the sound. Very, very cool thing. I actually have a set of plans to build one, which is why I know a fair bit about it. And I was reminded because it was on TV the other night. My mum was like, come and look at this weird instrument. And I ran to the TV and I'm like, that's a theremin, Ma. I've got plans to build one of those. And it fully triggered my mind about the theremin. So there you go. I was just researching it the other day and now it's come in handy because that track reminded me of Portishead. And yeah, there you go. Now in the last episode, I went and had a look at everyone else's, what they're doing, all the other MHC players. And JD, Java Dad's got discs. He's finally got his trap sorted. It's working. He got rid of the witch. And he's got some discs now. So well done, Java Dad. That's just awesome. Baker Bell's got a bit of a basic trap going as well. it's a little bit sketchy. She seems to be copping a fair bit of trouble getting mobs into it, and I mean, it's working. It worked. It's fine, but very basic. And she sort of nearly died too a few times trying to get skeletons and things in there. So she's one gutsy lady, I tell you. John Fall, he just learnt to do the cha-cha with skeletons this last episode. He didn't actually get any more discs. He's still got just his 6 discs. The skeletons just were not being cooperative. Then the creeper despawned. He was having all sorts of dramas. So yeah, go and watch the other MHC players. I've got a playlist going, so if you click one of the links, it'll take you to the playlist and you can see everyone that's been playing. Also, a bit more bad news with Grandma Gone Gaming. Her solo world ended a couple of episodes ago with a creeper, and she went out the same way Block Samurai did. She got hopelessly lost in a mine on her server series and just couldn't find where her food was or her base and starved to death. It was just horrible. And I feel for her. We all have those Minecraft brain snaps occasionally where we just forget to do something very basic, like pause the episode and go and have a look where your coordinates are on the last episode, or even just, taking down your coordinates. The amount of times I've got lost by not taking down my coordinates of where I was. I'm going to put this record on again. I really liked it, actually. I don't know why I haven't collected records before. It's just beyond me. It's such a good thing to do. I'm going to start doing it now. So we all have those brain snaps, Grandma. Don't worry about it. I've had a few of them. Just like looking for mushrooms and stuff. So, yeah. Don't sweat it. Better luck next month. What else we got to do? Alright, I've got to get some more creepers and skeletons and things into this thing. This trap. I need it to work. Yes, just clean up the old inventory, I think, a little bit, because it's kind of bugging me. I can't find anything. I'm normally a lot more organized, and these are the things. This is my first MHC, so thank you all for participating and being on the journey with me as I learn how to do this. It is a challenge, let me tell you. If you play Minecraft, it's not as easy as it looks. The time constraints, the constraints with food, and other assorted things that have been put into the gameplay with rules have made it very challenging. So thank you for being on the journey. It's wonderful that people are watching it. It's very motivating, and I will keep playing as long as that keeps happening. But yes, I am learning some little tricks of the trade. So like next month, I'm going to change my farming technique. I will also possibly make more chests at the beginning and label them so I can keep my inventory a bit more organized, because I do know I've spent some time looking for things that I already had. When I go back through episodes and I'm editing and stuff, I go, why did I go looking for that? I had that in that other chest. Or so I'm learning, and it is a learning curve. I don't mind learning. I actually like learning. I dropped out of school when I was in year 11, I think it was. We go to year 12 before we go to university in Australia. I think you guys call it college in America. But yes, we call it university. And you go to year 12, but you can leave school after year 10 legally, and they won't hassle you. I just can't find any more creepers. I need something. We've got to load this trap up. And I dropped out of school. I was never very into school in the first place. I went to an independent school in the bush for a few years when I was a little kid, and then I got swapped into the state school system, and it never really gelled with me. Once I hit high school, I just rebelled because I didn't like it. I don't learn like that. I can't rote learn and just read books and repeat stuff. It doesn't sink in. All it does is bore me to tears. So, there's a skelly. I can hear a skelly. Where are you? Stop burning. I think you just got eaten by a dog. these dogs are going to be bloody issue. An issue, I tells you. The dogs, I heard him, he died somewhere. Oh, we'll find another one, I suppose. Yeah, so school and me didn't gel, and I do think it's a very there he is, there's the bones there. It is a valuable part of learning, but the school system, I guess it seems to be changing. I've got 4 kids at school now, and they're all really smart. They're all really good learners. They do really well. So I'm really happy they didn't inherit my brain like that. They inherited my smarts, but not the way that I learn. Because I'm a voracious learner. I love learning. I love thinking and philosophizing and all sorts of things. I love using the brain. It's just I can't learn with someone just talking at me up the front in a blackboard. I learn better by watching a tutorial and then doing it. Once I do something once, I tend not to forget how to do it, and it goes into the old brain. And that's really served me a lot in life. I've done a lot of varied jobs, as I've mentioned. I don't know if I've mentioned it here or in a comment, but I used to work in Hollywood. Not in Hollywood itself, but for Hollywood companies in Australia. The film industry sort of started on the Gold Coast where I live. They've got a Warner Brothers here and some big studios. And I was lucky enough, my father's an inventor, so he is a world famous guitar maker and inventor of electric guitar pickups. So he basically invented noiseless technology, or not invented it, but he was the first one to perfect noiseless technology in electric pickups. So there's some famous people that actually use his pickups. A lot of famous people use his pickups, actually. And if you know Bo Diddley and his square guitar, well, my dad made Bo Diddley's square guitar. So that's kind of my history on my dad's side. And on my mum's side, well, she always worked in commercials and films doing costume, and I followed suit after a while. I got into the film industry and I worked there for many years. But the film industry is very fickle. You don't work all year round because you work very hard for short periods of time. So you might get on a mini series or a show or a movie, and that'll last 6 to 8 weeks, and you get enough money that will support you for the entire year if you live frugally. But you might only get 1 or 2 jobs a year, and well, in Australia anyway, because the industry when I started was very slow. So there was a lot of time where I would go and volunteer for organisations, and I volunteered at a nursing home and cooked for older people in my off time, or I would go and get a job in a restaurant just doing dishes or cooking, or I've had a lot of different jobs and a lot of different things, and I guess that learning style that I have has come in very handy, because I tend to move up the ranks very quickly, get promoted very quickly, because I learn and retain the information as I go. So yeah, if you are not good at school, do not despair. You can succeed. A lot of famous people that have... Oh, get off me. Where am I getting hit from? Oh no, there's a guy behind me. Okay, lucky I've got that diamond chest plate and this lovely diamond axe. It is serving me well. Yeah, so it's good that to go to school and do it if you can, but if you can't, find a different way that you can learn and go that way. That's my advice to younger people that seem to struggle, because I do know a lot of younger people that struggle at school, and they seem to get really down on themselves that they can't do it that way, like they're not getting the good grades, they're getting in trouble, they get accused of being ADHD or troublemakers or what have you, and it's not necessarily the case. People learn in different ways, and I think the education system is starting to recognize this and sort of accommodate for that. I see it in some of my kids' primary schools. They teach them in a multitude of ways now instead of just trying to get the rote learning going. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. Where's that stuff? Gimme, 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 gimme. Wow, I could have done with that iron. Oh, in another world, I think. Oh, Skelly. Okay, we've got too many mobs now. I'm getting chased. I want you down here. Come on, hurry up. Come down here. Stop shooting me and just come down here. Ha ha ha. I've got the upper hand on you, buddy. Come on. Come down here. Will you hurry up? Oh. What are you doing? He's shooting himself. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a disaster. How are we going to do this? Oh, he shot the guy. That's funny. Alright, you just come in here. You undead vermin. Alright, he's taken care of. You're going to cop one of these in the face. Alright, that's done. Come on. Hurry up, Steve. Yes, there we go. You may rest in peace now, Steve. Alright. Let me just get this piece of meat. Now, Java Dad did say in one of my comments that I should use stone pressure plates because they don't activate with entities on them. I was thinking of that as I was editing, but yeah, it's fine. I might get around to it. I don't have that much cobble butt because I really have had such good luck with finding everything. I haven't done a strip mine or anything. Come on. One more record. This will be number 4. There we are, number 4, and probably... oh, it's purple. We don't have a purple one. Awesome. I wonder what it is. I'll just get this reset. What have I done there? Oh dear. Oh, come on. Alright, that's better. Yeah, so much going on. Alright, what do we get? Mall! Yay, let's tick it off the list. Oh, this actually sounds like a bit more like elevator music, this one. It reminds me of like a glassy feel. Interesting. It's kind of chill ambience. Alright, I need a creeper. I don't need skeletons. Why have I got so many skeletons now? I got like... there's skeletons everywhere and not enough creepers. Come on. Where? Let's fill in this hole. It's made it very difficult to run this way. How much have we got? Yeah, that'll do. Yep, just get that corner filled so we can run across there and not fall in. Ah, the sun's coming up! Geez, that episode went quick. I was just nattering away and suddenly... come on, if we can get you over there, one more record would be nice. Oh, I see. The further you get away, the jukebox, it's like a real Wurlitzer. It goes quiet if you go further away. It's not just a constant background noise. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Learning more. Learn how to Minecraft, I guess. Apparently there's a series called Learn How to Minecraft. I've never watched it. I probably should. I might learn some more things. Come on, Mr. Creeper, hurry up. Get down here, you old green, like, explodey dude. That's the way. In there. Give us one more record. I'm just going to keep standing back a bit. I don't want to trigger him again. Yeah, I didn't realize... some people have said that the skeleton's got to be a few paces away, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know. I haven't read anything that says that needs to be the case. Like when I watched the replay of why... oh, that was far. We'll tick that one off. When I watched the replay and was editing, I just noticed I tapped him on the head and I was actually leaning right onto the fence. So maybe I was just triggered him and just that one or half a block too close or something. Oh my goodness, I need to see if I can find one more. If If I can get one more before the end of the ep, that would be great. The music's finished. Oh no, it hasn't. I'm just out of earshot. Let's go back. Maybe the cave. Maybe... Oh, where's my cave? Let's go check the cave. We always have a bit of luck down there. If I could just get one more disc, that'd be awesome. The sun's not fully up yet. Go, 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 run! Why can't I run so fast? Oh, because I need to eat. I need to eat. I'll just check this cage. Oh, cave. Nope, nothing in the cave. Alright, well I'm going to call it quits there. It's DadaNoosh. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and enjoyed listening to me about my life, the theremin, Portishead, and all the other things we talked about. Leave a like if you thought the comment... let me try some words. Leave a like if you thought the episode was good. Leave some comments and I might show your comment to the people if it's funny enough. And yeah, this is DadaNoosh, out. 'Cause DadaNoosh